It's been, I think, a month since I streamed Skyrim, and I need to change my game volume because my audio last stream was fucking atrocious. So, let's fix that. Um, New update, my hair is short. It's like that Vine where he's like, damn, I messed up, we gotta go bald. Because I did mess up. I didn't want my hair to be this short, but, I fucked up. Why do I need to talk to Crushes? Oh, for the pickaxe. Um, Damn, now I can barely hear him. But, what was I saying? Fuck. I just ate some spicy noodles and my mouth hurts and I'm distracted. But, oh, I didn't want my hair to be this short, but I fucked up and I put the guard on the clippers and I started real close to my scalp without thinking about it, and then I was like, fuck, now I gotta cut all my hair off. But hey, I can spend the year growing out my afro and we'll see where it's at by the end of the year. That didn't take very much convincing. Damn, I'm turning my game back up for myself. I'm just gonna turn it down for y'all. Because I don't. There's a queso video playing on the TV, so if you hear him yelling kitty, that's what's happening. But, please hold. Game volume. Okay. But yeah, I fucked up on my hair, so. Bald head ho shit, once more. Um. I remember one time I said that the first time I had shaved my head, or one of the first times, and it was very fun. It got me through that awkward growth phase. It made me feel better about my hair. But this is the first time as an adult that I have had my hair this short, so it's a little different. Glover, I've got your pickaxe.
So, you finally tried. Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you
I forgot he lets me keep this shit, and the first time it happened.
to remind that codger you can't just
Okay, yeah, I understood his life lesson or whatever the fuck, but it's your pickaxe, dude.
I'm satisfied.
Or do you not need it anymore?
That pickaxe hasn't done me any.
I should probably be wearing my reading glasses, but hey. Womp womp. Wearing them with headphones is uncomfortable.
I was just thinking about heading over for
Which is hilarious because I'm probably gonna need all the time glasses when I go to the optometrist. I've given the Sujama to 2 people. Damn. Do I really want to be here? I remember that I came here because I was like, you know what? I haven't been to Southtime in a while, and now I don't want to fucking be here because this shit's dry and there's not much difference to the terrain and all that stupid shit. And there's a fucking. Oh no, that's a fire on the farm. I was about to say there's a fucking sand tornado. It's not what I meant. Is that a. Y'all got crosses in this bitch? Okay. Not items, the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Oh yeah, since I haven't been on stream, me and Damien watched the Conjuring Universe movies. Shits are pretty good. I think my favorite ones out of all of them are I fuck with the Nun movies. I do. But Insidious holds a special place in my heart purely because of Elise. I love that lady. Why am I so short? Hello? Oh my god. I know I made myself shorter, but like, I don't really stand next to things like this, so, and I'm not used to being under the fucking salmon. I need to go back to East Run. No, I have to find, fucking, what are their names? Soreen and Gunmar. Okay, that's where I'm at. Or I could go follow that fuck ass Argonian for the Thieves Guild. But then that leads me into.
Would you like to buy some flowers?
Sophie, you just scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. What do you have? Give me all of them. Take my money. I'll even buy your flower baskets. Can I adopt you?
My father, I'm all alone. I tried it so
Fuck, I
hard.
can't adopt her.
It's
Do I
not
already
my
have
fault.
2 kids? I do have 2 kids. I like how I forgot. I have Allison and Lucia? Did I adopt Lucia? I think I did because I was like, I live right here. English? I live right here in Whiterun, and uh, she's here already, and I would feel bad and all that shit. I keep talking about that mod that I saw where you can adopt multiple children, and I still didn't do it, and I forgot she has a pet bunny. Are y'all sleeping? They're not even home. It's 11:20 p.m. Lydia, where are the children? They better be running to this door. Uh-huh.
I got
And
your
you're
present.
not. Where have you been? And I see your brother in the background. That's right. See, the street lights came on, even though they're on all day. But the street lights done came on, and y'all are still outside. Get, get in the house. Walking all slow, trying to save her being outside. You could come out tomorrow. Y'all ain't got shit else to do.
Dragon's Reach
Hello,
is so
child.
cool. All the kids there are mean.
Because they're plagued, and their dad sucks ass. You didn't hear that from me. Good night, child. I'll sleep. Why not? Get my little 8 hours. A mother's love. Yay. Why is there a cast iron pot on the ground? Oh my god, and why is my neck itching right here on my collarbone? I don't know why. But since I was a child, I have had this, like, weird thing about touching my collarbone. It just, ugh, just thinking about it. Every time I touch it, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. But if, like, someone else touches it, I don't really get that feeling, so I don't know why that happens. But, like, having to scratch it, it's like, ugh. Like, I don't wanna. But where am I going? I could find Serene and Gunmar, because then they just go straight to East Run. And I don't have to do shit else. I guess I'll go follow this bitch. But that's gonna take me longer than finding these two. So, I'm gonna go to Pine Watch, and I'm gonna scratch my ear because holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Is he... Okay, yes, at this cave entrance. Because I have to help him hunt a bear or some shit. The first time it happened, it was in a specific place, and it wasn't, like, in a cave, if I remember correctly, and then it happened in a cave, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was always in the same place. Now the question is, how the fuck am I gonna get there? Don't worry, I won't hunt you yet. Nor will I hunt you. You have been spared for today. Is it up there? Don't tell me it's up there. Boo! Oh, and there's a fucking troll. Die. I forgot for a second how strong I am, and I was about to be like, fuck! One hit and everything's dead. I'm gonna have to remember that when I go back to Solstheim, though, because there's this weird fucking glitch with, I'm way off from this part of the Dragonborn quest, but when you're fighting Mirax dragons in Apocrypha, there's this weird glitch where if you hit them with a one-hitter weapon, they just don't die, and then you can't kill them, so you have to take regular weapons. It forces you to fight them.
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let
You took 2 weeks to kill a bear. They approach us
Isran needing someone else's help.
like
Hear that?
unprovoked
I'm afraid it was a
sometimes,
few
and
years
it
too
it
late.
took you 2 weeks.
Moved on. I have more
My
important
nigga,
business to attend
lock
to.
in, tighten up.
Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're fighting vampires, big dog.
Vampires. That's well, that might change.
But wasn't that what the Dawn Guard was made for? Like, I'm confused. What did y'all niggas do before? Because this is. Oh, they said reforming. But if Dawn Guard. Never mind. Because he's actually surprised about the vampires. Also, look at my nails. Aren't they nice? Look. I think they're so cute, and I'm missing my fucking thumbnail. It's in my hoodie pocket in the closet. And I need to go grab it. You stay out here, I got this. Because you're literally not going to contribute a single thing. That's not to slight you. Oh, there's wolves in here. Hello. Or a wolf. It's a shitty guard dog. Oh, it's this cave with this ice troll. First of all, you die. Secondly, ow, and you die. I'm not gonna loot the troll. What did I walk past? Hello? Oh, an ice wraith. Interesting.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. Without my
You wouldn't have, because you know what? It took you 2 weeks to track down a bear.
Let's find out what Isran wants. He's still at that
And this little tiny ass sword. Yes, he said meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
He's been working on that.
Nigga, shut up.
Never lets anyone in.
Well, he let me and a bunch of other random niggas in, so he's letting people in now. Hence why he asked you.
I'll meet you there.
Yeah, whatever. You're gonna see me in like 2 weeks. But you won't know that. Can I? You didn't see that. Is she seriously up here? What would be easier? Not going from Volsky, I know that much. So I'll go to Karthwasten. Ooh, I earned points. Oh, there's a mountain in my way. Interesting. Okay, well. I'm gonna gore this way. It was my friend Brenda's birthday recently and Karina went, and so we were hanging out and we kept going, I'm gonna get sore fucked up and it's still been in my brain. Why is there a sacrificial necromancy area with a piece of fucking cheese and a soul gem, a black soul gem at that? The necromancer's gotta eat too, I guess. That's my only justification I can think of for it. And am I going in the right direction while I'm talking all this shit? Yes, I am. And that also reminded me that I'm reading this story on this like web novel app that Damien uses that I also decided to start using. And I'm not gonna rob the bird nest. And I had to tell myself that out loud. And it's this guy who falls asleep at his computer. He's trying to be a necromancer in Skyrim. And he's like complaining about how shitty it is and how the game's not really optimized to support that type of magicka, blah, blah, blah. And then he knocks the fuck out and wakes up strapped to like a slab type thing. And the necromancer is like, I'm gonna transfer my soul into your body so that I can continue to live, because that's this nigga's secret to immortality. And he transports himself and the victim to the soul cairn, and the ideal masters decide to eat the necromancer's soul and not the random dude. And he doesn't have a name, and this kind of bothers me about it, is that the necromancer's name is Eric Deathsong. And the guy that so the spell goes wrong and the guy ends up inheriting Eric's memories and all of his knowledge and all that stuff. So he kind of in a way gets his soul, but also not really. Um I have never come across this before. Like battles interesting.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
Cool. But so he ends up with his memories, but he's still in his own body. So the thing that bothers me is that the guy himself doesn't have a name and he inherits the name of the necromancer. But purely because he has his memories, he doesn't look like him. I don't think anybody like knows that he is him. So yeah, it's weird to me. Because they'll be like, oh, Eric this and then Eric that, but then they're talking about past Eric and current Eric, and it's just, I can follow it, but I don't like it. I'm still gonna read the story. Girl, can we please get to the point? The mud crabs will not take your drummer cog, or your bag full of them. Why is she snapping at me? We've been watching Cupcake Wars because I used to watch it a lot with my mom during my childhood. And those people are so snippy with each other. It's ridiculous, and that's what this just reminded me of. She has a belly button. I don't pay that much attention, so I haven't noticed that they have belly buttons, but the physics are definitely wrong. Vampires! You haven't seen them?
I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
Now how is he supposed to predict that? He is a dick, but how is he supposed to know?
Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably
Unlock
correct.
ultimate power and fuck shit up. I don't know.
All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt
I think the Elder Scrolls sent me back in time.
to defend myself.
No, I'm thinking about something else. Holy shit. I'm getting 2 different quests mixed up. What does this Elder Scroll do?
Dwarven gyro.
It's the Blood Scroll.
To find the satchel those
And they would
vampires
need it.
stole, or I need another
I don't
gyro.
remember.
You wouldn't have
I'll
to
figure it
have
out.
one, would
Or
you?
I'll find out. Because I'm doing the quest line. Here, take it so you can shut the fuck up about. Oh, they're gyros. I thought I was looking for cogs. That's the guy at the college that wants cogs.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
I never wear this hoodie, so I'm very excited about having bear ears. I kind of want to get more. But they be expensive. So I did that. Now I gotta go find this slime ball. And damn, you ugly. Jesus. Look like he smells something stank. Hello.
What do? I don't deal in.
I don't give a fuck about your whole spiel, dude.
I know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. All right. I was a. She flat. I brought in the coin. Not at all. However, I did in this business.
I'm glad I didn't have to go steal anything for him.
Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
It looks like he's looking through me. Like, not at me, but...
It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
Okay.
Arrow strikes forth like the fury of a
Please let me out. We're leaving, we're going to stalk this asshole. But I'm gonna run because... why not? I always get there before him because I think it's funny. And I just like go inside and wait around until he gets there. Ooh, I forgot I don't take fall damage. Every single time I wait for it to happen that I get injured and just fucking die. Like one day if my mod decides not to function properly. But then I think my game just wouldn't open. Or it would crash way before that. Get the fuck. Oh, there is something for me in the warehouse, asshole. You don't know what I'm doing. And where is Victoria? Isn't it her shift? It's 12:36 p.m. Not y'all. So y'all be up here drinking. I'm taking your cheese, your bread, and I'm taking your book. You know what? What else can I take from back here? Since I have to wait. All of the wine bottles. Now I'm stealing. But all of the wine bottles are empty. Y'all are a bunch of drunks. And now they have nothing. And he's gonna take 30 years to get down here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak through here. I'm not even gonna bother killing them. I used to have to do that because I couldn't. Oh my god, my ear is itching again. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I just felt the universe open up in my brain when I scratched my ear. But, I used to kill the guards because I couldn't sneak around like this, and it was really annoying because they're strong as fuck. Excuse me. When you're not, like, overpowered, and it's just kind of annoying and it's hard to get through. And then it's all this work just to follow this asshole. Like, I'm just gonna creep through. And I don't think they even have loot that I need. I technically don't need any loot in this game, but you know. Queso just said if he was a brain-eating amoeba, he'd be in something, and I don't want to know. I don't know. That's also been infecting my brain. You know what else? That fucking song from TikTok, I might swerve in a corner, whoa, whoa. And, you put the weed in the coconut and light that shit up. You put the weed in the coconut and you light that shit up. You look not like a Nord for a second. I thought he was an elf. You put the weed in the coconut. And it was also, for a little bit, my Shayla. But then I hear it every goddamn day, and I'm sick of Tyrese and his crying. Potions. Can I sell these to anybody? I forget what perks I have in terms of speech. Oh, my speechcraft is all the way up there. Oh, yeah. My pickpocket and lockpicking suck ass. And now we just wait around for him to actually. Oh, I'm trespassing. Fuck. The life of a thief. I have to wait around. Oh shit, Queso's live right now on Twitch. Should I watch his stream? I'm gonna click it and see what's happening. If my Twitch would function correctly. Hello. The spice just went at the back of my throat. What you playing today, Case? A straggler from Hwant. Oh, he's starting out with Discord first. Oh, he's doing a tier list. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but Man's doing a tier list. Why did it just open my stream from last time? I'm trying to click my stream right now and see what it sounds like. Why did it just open my stream from last time? Why does my mic do that? It like cuts out randomly while I'm talking, but not enough to chop off entire sentences. Slow down. Savannah, slow down. I made the black pack of the bulldog noodles, and I put 2 pieces of Swiss cheese in it. And it was good going down, but clearly my body's not agreeing with it. So we'll see what happens. If I have the motivation to go to the gym in the morning, or at some point tomorrow, I'll work it off then. He's gonna go over to his gay little book in the corner, and I'm gonna take my gay ass down here. Ooh, 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 I'm not sneaking no more. Ooh, 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 fuck. Ooh, ooh, where am I supposed to go? Ooh, no, I'm gonna get caught. Oh. Dumbass. Whoops. Should I just go in? I think I should just go in. Oh my god, what the fuck is tickling my... I didn't take my allergy medication today. That's why my ear is itching like that. Cleared it. Oh wait, these are a bunch of bandits. I should kill y'all. Hello. You're not respectable working men, like, as if I'm a respectable working woman, but y'all aren't respectable like the guards that I just spared. So, you die. And you are too far away. Therefore, you're getting shot. Nice. So are you. You tried it. The titty physics. There's like skeleton things that stop that from happening, but I don't think they're in the mod creations on here. Or at least I haven't looked hard enough, but... Death. Completely thought the torch in the sconce was a thing. Die. You shot me, you bitch. Just for that, you get sliced again. I hope you felt that into this. I need to do a face mask, but a moisturizing one. My skin has been a little oily lately as it tries to overcompensate for the lack of moisture, or at least the lack of proper moisture. So you stand out, bring your ass up out the corner. I should have kept my sword out.
I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, you'll have me killed.
He told me to spare you. And I don't want to, but tell me first, then I'll decide.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
You say that name like I should know it.
Told you about her?
I'm so dry reading these. I can't. Did the TV exit out by itself? Did the TV exit by itself? Ah. And you're helping her.
No. Look.
And you're helping her? Sorry, it was a question, not a statement.
Please. You have to believe me.
Sure. Where's Carlia now?
When I asked her where she
I know.
Take the Golden Glow estate deed.
At this point, these are all rhetorical questions, because I already know where I'm...
Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus.
Oh, did we not just finish this conversation? Hello? It's because I skipped through. It's punishing me. Give me your goods. Madness ore, you say? Interesting. Books. What? The Wraith's wedding dowry. I'm reading this. The poets are right. There is something life-changing about being in love, said Kep Kepkajna Minfang, Jesus Christ, sometimes called the Wraith. I haven't wanted to rob anyone or anything in weeks. Why, the other day, I saw the door wide open at a wealthy merchant's house, but my mind was fully occupied with what I should wear on my wedding day. You have been out of the right society for very long now, frowned her friend. Cargill, are they Argonians? Not Argonians. What the fuck? Orcs. Jesus Christ. My brain, approvingly. You never told me what happened to your first husband. You know, the one the shaman gave you? Torn apart by ash ghouls. Oh, they're elves in, Solstheim. Oh, torn apart by ash ghouls, smiled Kevkajna dreamily. It was rather sad-ish. Sad-ish? but I know but I know nothing like that would happen to Woodrogue. Warg. This nigga's name is W, cause what the fuck? No life of adventure for him. He's practically an Imperial. In fact, he is one. So we go from practically to he is one. Did I tell you how we met? Hundreds of times. Bless you. Crumbled Cargall, reaching for his flagon. Oh, she's talking to a dude. He was your jailer and he refused you food and you promised to marry. Okay, have fun. And he promised to marry him. I'm sorry, I'm like scratching at my face. Have you ever heard of anything so madly romantic in all your life? Bitch, sighed Kevkashna, and then grew serious. I was going to say that I hope my old friends will wish me well, but as old Boss Real used to say, there's no point in hoping for what cannot be. We'll leave with the Imperial Knights for Balmora immediately after the wedding, but as long as we're in Dagonfell, the why did my brain just do that? The gang will find some way of disrupting my love life and bring me back to the light. I know it. What light? The Jade light? Is the Warframe mention? That happened in a TikTok comment, and I was so happy that I found Warframe people. I haven't played it in a while, but I was happy. As the days approached toward the Wraith's wedding day, there was certainly something sinister in the air that Kepkashna could smell when she was not transported by heady bliss. It's kind of hard to read these letters sometimes. Dark figures seemed to shift in the shadows and disappear when approached. She recognized the clothing of some beggars near W's cottage as costumes, but the mendicants hurried away. I've never seen that word before she could recognize which of her old gang was stalking her. But these moments of apprehension were few. Kepkajna was truly happy, making arrangements for the ceremony to be performed at the very dungeon where W had imprisoned her. Oh my god! Her father was long since dead, another victim of the Ash Ghouls, but her fiance's commander volunteered to act in his behalf. Of course, Kepkajna had to supply her own dowry. She spent every last mark of her savings of ill-gotten gain to buy her beloved a truly wonderful present. The wedding was set for the stroke of midnight, as is orc tradition. Okay, they're orcs. The handmaidens... Oh, wait, so I went from Argonians to orcs. Not to orcs. Or no, I did go to orcs, and then I was like, wait a minute, they might be elves because of thing, but never mind. And technically, orcs are elves, or just the big beefy warrior class of elves. Or at least that's how I look at it. Cause some of them have the little pointy ears, and one day I was looking at them and I was like, these are just elves. Anyway, back to the book. The handmaidens, wives of imperial officers, were busily sewing her into her gown of red velvet and fine gold filigree in the mid-morning. Dulceta, one of the handmaidens, remarked that she had heard that Kepkajna had bought W a truly beautiful gift for her dowry. Let me show it to you, Kepkajna giggled, dashing from the room half-dressed to her hidden alcove. The present had been stolen. No. The women were horrified, but the wraith found herself merely irritated, not surprised. This was truly the old gang's style. They knew that a wedding ceremony without a dowry was marked as unlucky. She asked her handmaidens to finish dressing her quickly while she pondered what the burglars would have done with her treasure. The whole region was honeycombed with secret layers and abandoned sites. I love that description, honeycombed. Anyway, with secret layers and abandoned sites thieves used to share their loot, to store their loot. Fuck. There were obvious places, of course, but after much reflection, she thought of where she would have to put it under similar circumstances. Once the handmaids had finished, okay, it was handmaidens. My brain just had a moment. Had finished, Kepkajna bade them to make certain that the ceremony went on as scheduled and not to fret, as she might be a little late. She wrapped herself in a shawl to protect her gown from dungeon dust, but what about the bottom? And set off for the shrine of Malakath. The wraith had never before attempted to rob her own friends, and though she was peeved at the word peeved in Skyrim, and though she was peeved at them for trying to ruin her happiness, she had no interest in hurting them physically. Her style was to avoid conflict, though she knew it would be inevitable. The lessons her mentor Cargal had given her had helped her avoid the lances and blades of guards and imperial knights over the years. Now, she would see if they would allow her to survive a den of thieves and the unknown dangers of the shrine, without, most importantly, ruining her dress. The desolate place was so empty as she delved into it. I love how the reality of this, like in this game, would be that I'm literally standing here after threatening this man's life, casually reading a book to a fake audience. Because I picture that my character is like mumbling to herself and like making the same side comments. The desolate place was so empty as she delved into it that she feared she might have made a miscalculation. It was not until she found the small room hidden down a long corridor that she knew she was at the right place. And it was well suited for an ambush. She grabbed the chest with her that looked like punctuation, but it's just a dot on the page. She grabbed the chest with her treasure within and turned to face the assault. Two of her old gang, Yoram and Yori, the Red Guard twin brother and sister, were outside the door as she came from the room. They knew the wraith better than to taunt her and immediately attacked. Yoram struck with a left thrust, fuck, what did I see, of his blade, while Yori sought to rush her. The wraith neatly sidestepped Yori while dropping her weight to her rear left leg, shifting her right shoulder to the left to slip past Yoram's strike. The twins crashed into one another, and Kepkajna passed on swiftly. Almost immediately, she was set on by the Argonian Binyar, his mace whistling through the air at her head. They had never much liked one another. The wraith snapped into a duck, so the mace whacked with a tremendous clamor against the stone wall. Binyar was thrown off balance, giving her a few seconds lead, hurrying up the passage. Jesus. Ahead she could smell the fresh night air. The last of her dowry's defenders was Sorogth? Interesting. An orc with whom she had shared a brief romance. Of course. It was he who Kepkajna knew had masterminded the theft. In a way, and in context, she thought his devotion to her misery was rather sweet. At the moment, though, she was most concerned with avoiding his barbed axe that seemed ideal for breaking her dress's fine stitchwork and the flesh beneath. Bending her knees slightly, bobbing to avoid strikes to the head, weaving her head to confuse Sorogth. Jesus. I'm gonna call him Sevagoth in a minute. Of her next move, shuffling her feet arrhythmically, the wraith made an impossible target. She ducked inside his thrusts, sidestepped his swings, and then sidestepped his thrusts, and ducked his swings. As erratic as she tried to make her defensive moves, Sevagoth still kept pace with her, refusing to budge from his position at the dungeon outlet. Midnight was coming, and the wraith finally decided that she must end the confrontation. When Sevagoth swung out next, she sidestepped to her left, swayed down, and ducked her head so the axe whistled over her right shoulder. In that instant, his right side was exposed, and she reluctantly smashed the chest hard into his torso. There was not enough time for Kepkajna to see if she had killed him or merely knocked him unconscious. In truth, she thought of nothing else but rushing to her wedding ceremony. At precisely midnight, W and Kapkashna were united together. He was delighted with her dowry gift, a fine suit of armor that would make him the envy of other imperial jailers. Even more, he was enchanted by his wife's tale of retrieving it from the shrine of Malakath. Did it occur to you to put on the armor when you knew it was an ambush? He asked. I didn't want to dent your present, she replied between kisses, and I certainly didn't want to wrinkle my gown. Yay! But I'm gonna take it. Children of the Sky. I'll take this. I should do like a random stream. I think I've said this before, just like reading these books. Is there one still up here? Yes, there is. Gimme. I think I have these, but just in case I don't. Everybody else in here is dead, and he's not gonna come back, so what does it matter? I robbed this chest. Oh shit, there's weapons up here. Holy fuck. I've never seen those before. Or at least I don't remember seeing them before. I can't take that piece of... Oh wait, it's like a dried piece of Nirnroot. Soul gem. He's watching me take all this shit. It is in my nature though, so he can't really judge me. He knows where I come from. He said he could smell it on me. Oh shit, y'all niggas got horker meat up and tusks. Yeah, I'm taking all this shit. What's that to every... I heard Five Nights at Freddy's and I had to lean over. Oh fuck. Nigga, shut up. I'm trying to get out. I don't need to... Oh, I wanted to hop over it. I'm too short. Hello. Hi. They can see me anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna run right past you real quick. Bye bye. I learned the hard way that they're not friendly animals. Okay, I'm not too close. Oh shit, wait a minute. Let me discover the lighthouse over here. Nearly impaled myself. Nice. If fall damage won't kill me, that certainly will. The Solitude Lighthouse. What are they fighting over there? They're beating up a fox. You know what? I'm killing y'all just for that. Fuck y'all. The fox didn't do anything but be here. Y'all just big and mean. You die. You die. And you die. And I'm harvesting your meat. Sorry, little buddy. If only I had been here earlier. Oh yeah, this ship. Can I discover it from down here? The Dainty Slode. The fuck type of name is that? Back to Mercer. And then I can have his ass waiting out in the snow. If I can open the fucking thing. I hit my laptop stand with my thing just now and I fully thought it was gonna fall off the desk. Hi Brynjolf. Are you approaching me for a reason? Nothing. I thought you were just coming over to talk.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
Yes, you old shady bitch. Well, you're hearing it today out of my mouth, and I don't know who she is, technically. So, surprise, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. That's another TikTok sound that's been in my head. No, nigga, you murdered your predecessor in cold blood. That was her man. She loved him down, okay? Carlisle would never put a blade to Gallus's neck unless she absolutely needed to. Okay. And even then, I don't think she would kill that man. Surprise, surprise. Now I want to see what other brain rot sounds I have on my TikTok. Oh my god, all the Ramadan cats have been so fun. But I haven't seen any Ramadan dogs.
A ruin called Snowvale.
Is everybody... Does...
We have to go out
Do,
there before she
do y'all not
comes again.
have dogs? We? We're French now?
Kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her
This
slip
cat
through
looking
our
at The
fingers.
Sims. Oh my god, this TikTok of someone carving doughy. Nigga, shut up. Doughy. That game is fucked up. And you know, somebody pointed out that fucking... Ooh, I just got a chill. What the hell is his name? Yarnaby. That Yarnaby's teeth stick into his head, and I didn't even think about it because I was like, wouldn't it make sense if he has like default holes for the teeth to go in? But he doesn't. And it... Ew. So he's like constantly stabbing himself. And someone tried to make it sad and they were like, he's constantly in pain. But no, because if his teeth have always been sitting inside of his head unless he opens his head up and unless he heals immediately, he's not really going to feel it after a while. But ugh, that's gross. And apparently he was also made from a little kid, which is fucked up. And then Dowie is like a teenager, like an older teen, a younger kid, I think, who's a preteen, and then a kid somewhere in between that. Because I think Kevin was like 15. And Jack... Actually, Jack might have been like 9 or 10. I don't remember. Am I going to Fort Dawnguard, or am I gonna go do something miscellaneous? Because I'm definitely not meeting Mercer outside of Snowvale right now. Should I go solve the murders of Windhelm and get a house? Yeah. Why not? It might be the thing that ends the stream. I've been feeling really burnt out lately. This is the vulnerability moment. Or whatever the fuck. So, as much as I want to stream, like, for 3 hours, like I've done before, I don't want to overdo it because then I'm gonna take something that I enjoy and then turn it into something that feels like a chore. So, I'm gonna try to have some self-control and limit my streaming today to less than 3 hours. Probably less than 2. I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for the nigga that's asleep in the basement. This is disrespectful as fuck. He sleeps on the ground and you have this huge fucking castle. Oh shit, I killed a dragon. Thank you, your leaf. You got a mean mustache. I respect it. Not brethren, women. Because it would be different if he was like fucking up the soldiers, but no, he's hunting innocent women. Examine the crime scene. What do you mean get assistance from your leaf? What does that entail? Get, nigga, get. I'm about to wake you up again. So what the fuck? Okay. Weren't you just walking in here? D-O-E-Y, Doey. I don't trust Poppy. I didn't trust her ass from the beginning. When she was like, you opened my case. That should have let you know right fucking there that she's a little weirdo.
This is Corner Club. But they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me. What do you need?
Oh shit, yeah, your leaf permission. I forgot I need to talk to you.
Leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body.
Yes, it's going to the house that I'm going to inhabit later on. That's fucked up. The only house that's available in the town. And this nigga's using it to commit fucking rituals and then it becomes my house. I don't like how this looks. It looks like a crevice leading to something else. D-O-E-Y, doughy.
Large diag... Well, she's dead. I mean, someone who's not me, that is.
Well, she's dead. Yeah, obviously. That's why I'm here. So the body.
The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with...
I didn't
well, the ancient
realize she was in the middle of the autopsy. Okay.
I don't know who
I didn't pay attention to shit else when I came in here except finding this woman.
other than me, of course.
I need to find my stream manager. There we go. Let me know if you find anything else.
Now, I really
Yeah, I know.
a lot of work to prepare her.
I wonder what they do to embalm the bodies. I want to know how that Egyptian thing worked, where they allegedly put something through your nose that takes out all of your organs except for your heart. Oh wait, no, that's just leading me back to the bloodstain. The house. I already have a key. Lo and behold. I don't need to explore shit except this back room. Is it? It's this one. Oh, wait a minute. There's... his journal. I think one journal is in here. I don't think he has multiple, does he? I do this quest the one time I have to and then forget about it. Well, duh, the only time, but like the one time and then I forget about it because I just want my house. There's nothing up here except for the randomly arranged furniture. I don't like how it's just like a spotlight shining in the hallway. I should steal his mead, but I don't want to touch that shit. Butcher papers. The sacrifice room. Is there nothing else in here for me to take? Am I supposed to read his other journal? Not Brief History of the Empire. Butcher journal. There's... searching through human remains. This is fucked up. I'm just gonna jump on this table real quick. Okay, I just fucked up crucial evidence. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. It's on this shelf. Wrong thing. I just went in these people's property. Can I get there from over here? Hail guard. D-O-E-Y. Doughy. What the fuck does it look like I'm doing? I'm not just standing there. I'm literally... You're walking around leisurely with a fucking torch in your hand. I'm solving murders that y'all were not willing to solve. Get the fuck out. Your leaf. Do you know what this is?
I've never seen anything like it.
Look.
I would take this to
Amulet.
the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange.
Is that my father? Yes, it's my
Might
father.
even give you a bit of gold for it. Travel safe going to waste dangerous.
Can I ask the court mage? Would that be wrong? I don't know who accuses the court mage. I think it's Calcelmo. Not Calcelmo. Who? Calixto. When I go to him. I'm about to pin the wrong man in a whole different town. So, oh. Gimme. And of course, he's not in here. It's 3 a.m. Why is your leaf awake? Hello? No. Well, technically not right now. I'm just looking for somebody. But I am not taking this to Calcelmo. Not. Oh my god, Calixto. Jesus Christ. Calcelmo's in Markarth, and he's a whole different person. But you know why I'm getting it mixed up in my brain? Because Calixto's name, and then Court Mage, and I'm just thinking about wizards. Not your leaf. I don't see him walking around, so I'm gonna assume that he's in here. That's a guard. You know what? Jerem? That's how you say that shit? I've been saying it wrong the whole time that I have been playing this game. I don't like how Jerem sounds, but sure. It sounds like germ. There you are. I can't ask him. Bye-bye. Moonfirth. Sure I would. Bye. Time to go see the little weird man. D-O-E-Y. Doey. I don't know where the hell I'm going. And this is Aventus Argentino's house. Oh, over here. Of course he's near Aventus's house. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna come back in. I hope you know that. It's also 11 a.m. What? Dude.
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
So, is he gonna continue doing that?
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh my fucking god, why? I'm so mad. Why is it not working? What if I wait on this bench and I go in tomorrow? Hold on. Math is mathing in my brain. Like, are you only open at night because you're a fucking freak? Or are you open during the day like a normal person? Just standing here for a shit ton of hours waiting. Who's standing outside? This bitch that I was trying to talk to.
Let me see. This is
You cockeyed asshole.
traditionally it's carried by. I would, for a piece like that, I could pay 500. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone.
Shut the fuck up. Because it's your amulet. But I'm pretty sure there's a way I can talk to Woundfirth without getting him locked up, because that's kind of pointless to do. Their family warhammer was stolen. And don't I end up killing one of their kids too, after they already lost one of them? Because of, Dark Brotherhood. Girl, shut the hell up. Woundfirth. Why can't I talk to him?
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it.
Your leaf. Ooh, the inside of my nose. I need to take my allergy medication because I'm fucking itchy all over the place, including the insides of my ears, and the inside of my nose has been really dry because I sleep with 2 fans on. I can't. Why can't I? I don't want to give. Do I have to go talk to that weirdo again?
What is it? Dragons?
I've reached my limit. Like, I'm ready to stop, cause that's fuck. Olaf, One Eye. Oh yeah. Harold. But, cause now I'm getting annoyed. That's why I've reached my limit. Cause why can't I talk to Calixto in his place? And then why can't I talk to Woundfirth yet? I don't remember what I have to... Why is he not opening? Yo, this quest hates me. Okay, well, stream. I'm gonna quick save. And that's gonna be it for tonight. As per usual, I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. Especially because how I've been doing, I'm just like trying to take my time and all that shit. Maybe you'll see me again sometime this week. Maybe not. It is only Monday, so maybe you'll see me again on Wednesday and possibly Friday. I should bring back Warframe Wednesday and just like fuck around and do my usual things. Itan Hunt. They're not clans. What the fuck are they called? Oh my god. The alliances that you can form in the game, whatever the fuck with the Arbiters of Hexus and all that. Those missions. Syndicate missions. Jesus Christ. Maybe crack open a couple relics. Fuck around in the Plains of Eidolon for a little bit. Because I don't really go there anymore. I need to do bounties on Deimos, but they kind of suck sometimes because I kind of suck at them, so we'll see. And what else could I do in the game? Zariman stuff. I have a couple of notes left on that. And some Duviri things that I have to do, I think. Because I want to get to be able to do arbitrations. Not arbitrations. Yes, arbitrations, but the Steel Path. And I haven't finished my star chart, so we'll see what progress I make. It may be some of it off stream. Fuck, and I have to do Jade Shadows. I still have not done that, and my dad has been wanting me to since we were talking about it. Excuse me, I had to burp again. We'll see what mood I'm in when I stream Warframe. But anyway, thank you for watching. And listening to my bullshit for an hour. I'll see y'all next